Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a quick get ready with me. I need to go up to the grocery store and get a few things to make dinner, so I'm going to do a video. We're going to jump right in. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been with me, thank you. And if you don't like me or my videos, please don't fucking watch me. I'm not everybody's cup of tea and I'm super okay with it. Alright, let me grab something real quick. So I'm going to do a full face of Nars. I really wanted to use this stick shadows that I've gotten, but I think I'm going to play with this because it keeps calling my name. And if I can open it, it looks like that. And the name of this is the Nars Afterglow Tempting Palette. And I think I'm gonna just do a very quick, easy kind of look. So I'm gonna use this purple, this middle shade, which is like an oily slick kind of color, and then this deeper color, and we are gonna go quickly. I am gonna put the primer on my face. I did my skincare already. And I'm going to use the Nars Light Reflecting Primer. Let me get this on real quick so it can sink in. While we're getting makeup on, why won't you fit where you go? There you go. Okay. It's kind of got a little bit of a peachy tone to it. I have Dior. It's not Nars, that's why I didn't put it on with you guys. But I have Dior skin products on. And I do actually really like this primer. Usually I use it with my Bobbi Brown face base, the vitamin D, I'm looking at it, and vitamin rich face base. But I ended up using Dior because I use my Dior Hilo Shot. I cannot say what it is. I'll get the packaging and show it to you guys one of these times. But I just been liking it for my under eyes, so there we go. Let's get that going. Good. Get a rag over here. And then for my eyes, I did use the Nars eye base. It's okay, it's not my favorite. It kind of has like a see-through-y type of base, so I put some powder foundation over it to give it a little coverage. So okay, so I'm going to go into the purple shade first that I showed you. Let me get a brush. I'm going to use the Refer 16. Make sure I clean it off. I didn't even tell anybody I was coming in here to do a video. I'm kind of mad right now, so I came in here quietly and just to cool off, and I was like, sure, I need to get to the grocery store. Ooh, that picks up a lot of pigment. I need to get to the grocery store, so I'm going to do a video real quick. So I probably should have told everybody, but I don't care. I'm just in a grumpy mood. Normally I wouldn't come on camera when I'm like this, but I wanted to film with this, and I got all the products out the other night when I was putting away my Friday's makeup, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna end up doing a little makeup. I might as well just film it with you guys. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, this is a very everybody says Nars shadows are very like Urban Decay. They're pressed a little bit harder, but the payout's there and they're very easy to blend. So I like Nars shadows. I haven't had a problem with them. I hope that the lighting I did was okay. I feel like it is, but we'll see. For some reason it feels a little off. I have my fan and air conditioning going in the background. Hopefully you guys don't hear that too much in the video, but if you do, I apologize. It is getting warmer out, and I don't know, I get warm easy, so I wear flip-flops in the snow, you know. I run warm. Even though I like to joke that I'm a cold-hearted bitch, I'm actually, I think, warm. I warm run. I run warm. You know what I mean. Okay. It's Sunday. I am going to make chicken fried steak from scratch. I always do something fun for my guys on the weekend. And this is what last weekend I made beef stew because it was my birthday weekend and that's what I wanted. So everybody always wants to take me out to eat, you know, for birthdays and stuff, and I would rather just have my own food. So I'm like, just buy me food and I'll make it. That's kind of what we do. I do go out Friday nights to give myself a break. My husband insists on going out and giving me a break for date night. So next I'm going to use the Refer 1. Let me make sure we're wiping all these off. And I'm going to go into that brownie. It's got like a plummy, purpley brown base. So I'm just going to stick that. This is going to be a very simple look. I am not going hard and doing anything clever. So I was going to do a bronzy look, but I keep looking at this eyeshadow palette and I'm like, I have not used it yet and I want to use it, so why not? And I will use the cream shadow sticks plenty this summer because once it gets too warm, I usually will use cream eyeshadow or liquid eyeshadow because for some reason the powder products irritate my eyes. So hopefully this gives me enough deepening. I'm going to build it up just a little bit, but they are blending really good, and even where my eye has a problem taking shadow, this is sticking pretty good. So yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm going to keep this mostly on the outer bits and just kind of work it into the purple, build it up a little bit on the outer V, the most outer. And then I'm going to go back into the Refer 16. Is this the right one? Yeah. I'm going to go into the purple and just kind of go around that to blend so that they blend together. Okay, I think I took a little too much off of this side, so let me, excuse me, build that up a little bit. Yeah, so how is everybody's weekend going? Is it getting warmer where you guys are? You'll have to let me know. I'm in Oregon, so our weather is mostly rainy, cloudy, cooler weather, but we do get a few months of hotter weather, and Oregonians do not do good in hot weather. I'm sure there are some people that love it, but I've been here my whole life, and I'm just used to cloudy coverage, and yeah, so I'm not a big fan of summer, even though I want to love summer. I love when things bloom and how beautiful everything is, but I also probably, I don't know. I want to say I love the sun. I want to love the sun, but it does a lot of damage to me, so I have a love-hate relationship with it. And then I'm going to take that darker color, I'm having a little bit of problem right here. At first it was staying, and then once I put that purple in, it kind of blended away, so I'm not happy about that. But and then just put a little bit along my lash line to fill in some of that area. Okay, and then I'm going to take the purple on the same Refer 01 brush. I'm going to take a little bit and just kind of put it on the edge of that right there, just so there's some purple on my lid. I'm not quite sure how this color is going to look, but I just want, in case it's a little bit lighter, I just want something to blend into it. And then a little bit more of that brown. There we go. It's all about the blending. You just want to do the best you can to get them to blend. You don't want like super harsh edges. I mean, unless you're like avant-garde and you like that kind of stuff, you can do your thing, but oh god, I'm getting makeup all over my black shirt. So my granddaughter's visit went great. I got to talk to her on the phone. We FaceTime or whatever, you know, a lot, and she's just so happy to be with her mama. So, all right, and that purple shade, I guess they have names, and I guess I probably could read them. So the purple shade is Take You There. The middle shade is Feeling It, and then the other shade, the deeper shade is, no wait, hold on. Haze, sorry, I'm so sorry. Haze, and then, oh, I guess I could look it upside down. Okay, Haze, Feeling It, and Follow Me. So, Feeling It, and then Follow Me. Right? I think so. Or Unwritten. I don't know. Shit. You never know. I wish they would just put them under the eyeshadow because it's really hard to tell. Ooh, pretty. Yeah, I knew I'd like this shade. I might try to do a look with this again and do more of the brownie colors in it. But I might not do a full face of Nars again with it. I might just use it in a video with some random products. But I thought we would do a full face of Nars since it's been a couple years. since I've done a full face of Nars, and I love Nars products. So I'm gonna build that up just a little bit. You guys are not, I don't know. It's got a blue, purpley brown shift to it. It's very pretty on the eyes, but I don't know how much you guys will see because of my camera. I tried to do it just a little bit, not darker, but just not so bright, so that you guys could see the sparkle. But I don't know if you can. Okay, I want more, and it's just not giving me as much as I want, because today I'm in the mood for some sparkle. But at some point we will just call it good. Yeah, I mean, it's there. It's not going to be like a spectacular look, but we are going to call that good because I got to get going. I'm always running behind. I think I am going to pick it up on a brush just to see how it does on a brush. Oh, I did get a little bit more pigment. I don't know, it's so, dude, eyeshadows are so crazy. Sometimes you use your finger, sometimes you wet the brush, sometimes a dry brush does good, and the dry brush is doing just fine picking this up, so that is cool. I really love these type of shades, the oily slick shades that have the blue, brown, reddy, purple shifts to them. I don't know why, they're just my kind of vibe. Okay, and then I'm going to take on that, I have a MAC 242, I'm going to take that purple and just kind of gently blend it into that shade, the sparkly shade. Just put on, oop, my hair's in my way, didn't get in my way. Okay, and then I'm going to take that sparkly shade again. You just kind of go back and forth until you feel comfortable with what makes you feel the prettiest or what you end up liking. I say do makeup however it makes you feel good. And then we take that deeper brown shade and just put that, reinforce it on the outer corner again just to make sure it doesn't go away. Okay, I like it, and it will work for the grocery store. I have a lot of cooking. I just got a new cast iron skillet that I really wanted, a nice expensive one, and then I wanted a bigger deep fryer, so I got that. That's what I asked for my birthday. That's what I got, so I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, so next I'm going to go into my Nars Climax. This is an eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. She is black. Brown would have been pretty, but I don't have a huge selection of liquid brown liners, and I think I'm gonna start trying to get into it. I just like black, but for certain looks I think I would like brown, you know, so I think I'm gonna start trying to buy a more brown, at least liquid eyeshadows. Let me fill in the cracks. I always forget how much I love this eyeliner because it just goes on so smooth and just right out the gate it's black. I don't like my lighting. I think my lighting is off a little bit. I don't know what I did though. I haven't done anything different, I don't think. Pause real quick. Let me turn up my light a little bit. I don't know, I feel like I have like a yellowy cast to everything. I don't know. Maybe this video is just going to be like that. Okay, so I'm going to go into, so I have both the Nars mascaras. This is Climax and this is Climax Extreme. I think I'm going to use just the regular Climax on my upper lashes real quick. Get some mascara going on here. And then I need a tight line real quick too, but I need to sharpen my kohl pencil, so you guys can hopefully hang tight. What am I at? 14 minutes? Hopefully I can get this done quick. Yeah, I'm trying to do a little bit quicker videos. Sometimes those 50-minute videos are a lot. Okay. So a little mascara. And then, where's my kohl? Okay, and I actually, funny enough, I have a Nars sharpener that I really love, because it has a big one and a littler one. So, ooh, too much. Look what I did. I think I fucked it up. Oh, is this a fucking retractable one? Oh my god. Is it? No, it's not. Okay. Oh my god. No, it's not. Let me... I can't tell if this is retractable and if I just broke it, but I swear I've sharpened it before. Boy, look at me, Hot Mess Express. Sorry guys, this is not a fun thing to watch. You guys can turn away or skip ahead for a minute, but it's necessary when doing lashes. Oh, I'm just... Is this... I think this is literally retractable, you guys. Hold on. It is, and I've broken it. I need to go buy a new one now. It's moving, you know what I mean? This is moving. Oh. I wonder, I swear I've sharpened this before. I might have another one that I've sharpened. I don't know. Anyways, we gotta move along. Let me go throw on some lashes. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, I was getting foundation on. So I just used my Nars. This is a newer one from them, the light reflecting, and then my Natural Radiance Nars foundation. And I just get ahead of it a little bit and get this put on. Some stuff is boring, like me blending up my forehead because I use my fingers. So I'm trying to be more mindful of like dumb stuff, you know, that people might not want to see, even though I might want to see. I think I talked about this in my last video. I noticed I don't really talk about anything new in my videos. I kind of watched a few the other day and I was like, I really just say the same stuff. Kind of boring, right? I don't know. I mean, my life is very boring for the most part. I'm an old lady who enjoys hanging out with her family, and Fridays I get a little wild, but other than that, I'm a homebody and I don't really do a lot except for spend time with my family. I will say my sister had a baby. She just turned 1 in February, and her name's Bella. She was born 2 months, almost 3 months early. No, 2 months early. She was 4 pounds when she was born. She would be in the NICU for a while, but she is literally the size, she's bigger than my granddaughter almost, and she's trying to read books already. She's so smart. I just love her. My sister has a rainbow baby named Enzo, who died. She went into labor at like 5 months, very sad, and they didn't know how close she was, but she was actually in labor, and she delivered him in the hospital by herself on the bed, and it really traumatized her. And so she has her baby Bella now, and she's just adorable, and I'm gonna try to get a video clip of her soon so you guys can see her literally reading a book. Her mom reads her books. My sister is a nurse. She is a hospice nurse. She used to be a emergency nurse, but she got attacked by somebody, a patient, and so it traumatized her. So she's now hospice, where they, you know, end of life care. She took care of my mom up until the day she died. When my mom died, we were there for the last 11 days of her life. We brought her to my sister's, and we all were there with her while she passed. I stayed 11 days at my sister's with my mom because that's what she wanted me to do. When we brought her home to die, she was still lucid, but it had spread to her brain. And so we only got a few days of lucidness with her, and then it was very traumatic anyways. So my sister is a hospice nurse now, so she works, and then my niece takes care of her baby during the day. I used to take care of all her children, but I'm too old now. I just don't have it in me. I've watched my granddaughter a lot, and you know, that was great and stuff, but my niece is doing it, and she's doing a great job, and the baby is just so smart. Anyways, long story long, all that to say, yeah, my niece Bella is amazing. So I am going to use my Nars concealers. I'm pretty sure they are the exact same color. Let me see which one has more left. Maybe this one. It's so hard with a Nars concealer because you can't tell exactly when they're out. And I swear one of these have been out for a while, but I can still get stuff out of it, so it's technically not out. So Yeah, I need to remember that. I need to mark it, that one of these is getting low and the other one is almost brand new. Okay, and then I'm going to set that with my Nars light reflecting powder. I also have a little sample of the pressed one, so I might use that around my face, because I do prefer pressed powder most of the time over other, but I'm going to use loose for under my eyes. So let me get my stuff ready. I need my little brush. Where is my little baby brush that I use for under my eyes? I can't find it. Where are you, girl? I got like 2 more seconds before I give up. Oh, I packed stuff from when I left and I still am just disarrayed. Okay. We're not going to use the little brush. We're going to use the BK brush. I do have a littler brush that I like to go under my under eyes with, so I don't use so much powder, but that's neither here nor there. Okay. Anyways, yeah. I would love to tell you guys more about my life, but a lot of my adventures are with other family members, and they don't mind. I mean, they know I'm a very honest person, and I try to be careful, especially with other people's information. That's not my business to tell. But anything I do tell you guys, I do tell the people I talk about in my videos. I do tell them, like, hey, I mentioned you, or I'll try to get permission first or something. You know, I always try to be respectful, because you know, not everybody wants to do this online stuff, and they don't want all their information put out, or they want to put it out themselves, you know. So I always try to be very mindful of that, no matter what, you know, that it's okay for me to talk about my life, but other people I need to, you know, you gotta be respectful. That's why I don't put my family on camera a lot. I did when I first started my channel a little bit more, and they were fine with it. Nobody's told me, like, don't do that. But, you know, I'm also very protective of them. So I'm going to go into that loose powder. You're going to see it fly all up in the air, and then I'm going to press it, because I don't want a lot, and I want to try to keep it under my eye. So I'm going to go 40 miles an hour trying to talk to y'all. So I did notice something. In my last video, I said something about, like, I put some blush on my nose, but I had already powdered my nose. And I didn't remember that when I was putting the blush on my nose. So I'm like, duh, Sarah. Like, seriously. Sometimes I just don't pay attention to what I'm doing. I get nervous. I always probably will get nervous on here, because I'm kind of socially awkward. Not so, I mean, I make friends everywhere I go. I've always made friends everywhere I go. But I do get a little nervous, so you guys will have to forgive that about me. It's just, it's a thing, I guess. So I'm also going to use this powder to set right here in my smile lines, in my chin, and around my mouth. Hopefully that won't mess up my blush and my bronzer. Okay. Let's put the cap on that. It doesn't have a sifter, so whatever comes out, and you just gotta be careful with it. I do like this powder, and I do have hair. God, I show like a dog. I'm telling you guys, I'm saving my hair. I'm getting my hair back, you guys. I see all my little baby hairs growing in. I'm so pleased with the stuff I've been using, which is a combination of things, and I would have to get the names written down before I tell you, because I don't know the names. Okay, but I do use the Moroccan oil, and I use Redken, and I use Pureology, and I use Whey, and I use Olaplex. I know there's more, but I can't remember. Yeah. Okay, so I am going to use cream, bronzer, and contour, and I'm pretty sure I used Laguna for bronzer and Casino for contour. Yeah, that's more cool tone, so let's just leave that open. But it's funny, because I have a little bronzer in Laguna. Yeah, and I might try to get that out, because I have the bigger one in Casino, because I always think I need darker than I do. Yeah, this one's the more warm tone. So we'll see how this all goes. I was going to use the spot concealing, the soft matte, and I completely forgot. So there's that. Okay. Girl, when I tell you, when I get in a hurry, my brain goes blah, blah, blah. Okay, I use Smashbox primer water, wet my brushes, Cream products, I just like to wet them. Oh, shit, Sarah, I forget. Oh my God. That just happened and y'all got to see it. Okay. Y'all. Do you see what I just did? Let me see if I can get any of it off. Oh my God. Let me wipe this brush off completely. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yes. Yep. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. We will fix that, hopefully. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right. Well, I'm confident that I can fix almost anything. So let me dab into Casino real quick. And I dabbed too much off, but it's not picking up the way I want on this brush off my face. I have hair flying everywhere, y'all. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but this shit's a mess, y'all. I'm a mess. I'm gonna go over it first with my foundation brush, and that's not gonna go far. Okay. So we're gonna have two different, oh my Lord. I could not believe I just did that. Ah, well, we won't go heavy on the regular bronzer, I guess. Okay, I'm trying to blend this. Lord have mercy on my soul. God bless me. I'm gonna go over it with my beauty blender, but not much is working. Okay, well, she's there to stay. Okay, we're gonna be a little light-handed. Oh, there's my brush I was looking for to do my under eyes, of course. I don't even know if I want to wet this and do this again, but here we are. I'm gonna go into Casino. So the one I just used was, I can't believe I just did that. Okay, Laguna, the cream bronzer. I'm gonna use Casino as a contour, and I'm gonna dab that motherfucker off and lightly do that. Okay, that's better. Okay, these are very pigmented. I usually use my liquid bronzer, but I'm getting low on it, so I don't want to use it all up. So I thought I would do the cream today. And I forgot how pigmented this is. So we're just gonna barely dab, and I'm just dabbing most of it. Oh, okay. Y'all, if you have these products or you're thinking about getting these products, be smarter than I and be careful. Oh, okay. Hey, we wouldn't be the shit show that we are if we didn't have shit show. I should have just used my liquid bronzer. I knew better, but here I am trying to be smart and just remind myself how not smart sometimes I am. We are fine. Calm down. Everything's fine. We're fine. Okay. I do need to clean that up a little bit, because we always get a little carried away. Okay. I just can't get over how intense that was, but I mean, at least the products are good, right? That's, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna use this Nars cream, but I think I'm gonna play it safe, and I'm gonna go with my liquid because I can shear that out a little bit. I need to shake this up. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna go into, oh, why do I have hair flying everywhere? Oh, there's one. I got long hair everywhere. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna use Torrid. This is one of my favorite liquid blushes. I'm gonna squirt a little bit. She's very liquidy, so you don't need a lot. I'm gonna start there. We're gonna work our way. We're gonna work our way up. Yeah. So that's real-time fuck-ups with Sarah. Fun, right? Maybe you guys got a little bit of entertainment out of it. I'm gonna use my BK Beauty 109. I'm gonna really just blend that all over. Oh, I just got it all over my ring. We're gonna Right there. See, I blended too much. That's why I like this product, because it's very forgiving, and you can shear it out a little bit. I need to make a mental note to self, or write a little note on that. Bitch, be careful. Be careful. Do not go in heavy. It's not like the Chanel. The Chanel allows you to pick up quite a bit before it does what I just did. So, woo. Okay, deep breath. We're fine, right? Everything's fine. We're gonna be fine. Everything's fine. Oh my God, I'm telling you, I have little hair everywhere. I'm wearing like these pink Jordan shorts, and I've got hair and makeup everywhere. But I'm gonna upload this because you know why? Shit fucking happens sometimes. And I don't know what my hair is doing this to me. It's trying to play me. Shit happens sometimes, and that's real life, and there's only so much you can do about it. I am gonna use this pressed powder. Just a little itty bitty one. I've always meant to get the bigger one, and I just never do. I don't know why. It's not my favorite powder. But we're gonna... This is the light reflecting pressed powder. I like it because it isn't completely matte, and it makes your skin look beautiful. The light reflecting products have been my favorite by Nars so far. Damn it, I should have fixed that. I always get blush right here on my upper lip. God did not give me a lot of space in between, as you can see. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Everything's fine, right, guys? We're fine. See why I don't do videos every day? And I don't have a lot to talk about, so I think it'd be very boring for you guys. Okay. I have to rub this because it's when I press it, it's not coming up. I like powders that I can press into. Press powder, you know what I mean? The whole press, but this is making me swirl it, swish it, so that's what we're doing. Swirl, swish, rub, whatever. Okay. Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm completely set down, because that will help tone that down a little bit too. Because now I'm going to go in with even more products, because more's more, y'all. Okay. Next, I'm going to go into bronzer. And I've been really liking the BK Beauty 111 brush. I don't know why, I just feel like it fits right there good. I'm going to go in, oh, I have Seaside, not Casino. I have Seaside for my bronzer. And these are like baked, so they just pick up a little differently, but we're gonna do that. Set that even more with some corresponding powder products. Okay. Okay. And then for contour, I am going to use, it's the only thing I think that I don't have, which is powder contour. So I'm going to use my Makeup Forever one, a tried and true. We're just going to gently put that there, just to give me some cheekbones. I mean, I have cheekbones. I don't know why I just said that, but to carve them a little bit. I am going to put a little bit on my nose. Try to get up in my eyebrow, but okay. And I'm going to do a little bit right here because I don't have a jawline. And we like to pretend that we do. So we're going to do that. Bring it down your neck a little bit because reasons, right? Okay, next I am going to go into my, I haven't gotten the new Nars palettes that came out, and one of the names in one of the palettes, I think it's the blue one, has Ophelia's name in it, which is my granddaughter, so I am going to go pick that up. I just forgot last time I was out there and I didn't grab it, but I'm going to go into this shade, and I guess that shade is, I don't know, Penthouse maybe? No. I don't know, Ambition. When things are on the back, I can't fucking tell. It's whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the orangey shade. Set Torrid, which is one of my favorite blush shades ever, because it's like a burnt terracotta. And I can't help myself, so I am going to go into that darker pink shade just over here, because more is more, and I can't help myself. Okay. There, now we made ourselves a little terracotta shade. Nars products are very pigmented. I'm just gonna warn y'all, if you use them, be mindful. I love Nars. I need to get some new products from them because it's been a little bit. I think the last thing I got from them was those eyeshadow sticks, and then the primer and the light reflecting spray. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Look at this. This is how much I'm shedding. This is what happens when I brush my hair and then wear a black shirt. I see it all. Okay. So, oh, I need more. Okay, that's the other product I have that's not ours. But I use it in every video, so it's my MAC Fix Plus. Let's see if I can get my hair to stay back. Okay. We're good, right? Everybody's fine. Let's go into, I'm gonna use the same palette. I don't think I have a powder highlight from them, and it's hard for me to get in my powder highlight drawer. So if I did, I wouldn't even remember, but I'm gonna use this as a highlight real quick. It's just a light, subtle one, but it will work. Like I said, nothing crazy going on today. I don't even need makeup to go to the grocery store, but I'm going. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a video. I'm in a grumpy mood. She snapped at my husband, and instead of sitting there messing with him, I went in my room. Because when I get like that, I really don't mean to hurt anybody or be mean. And so I know when I'm like that just to walk away before I say anything else, because my husband's very sweet and kind, and I go for the throat. And so I don't want to abuse him. So I walk away because he's the most lovely person in the world, and the guilt I have for how mean I can be sometimes kills me. Okay? Okay, so there's the truth. All right, I'm going to go into the kohl liner and put that on my waterline. Kind of haphazardly. Oh, that shade from up top has now dropped down to my lower lash line, which I don't love, but that's okay. I probably should have sprayed it first. We live and we learn, right? Okay. Oops, why did I put that in that drawer? Hold on, guys, sorry. It was in a different drawer. I'm trying to put stuff away as I go. Okay, I need to remember to get a new one of those because I really fucked that thing up. Okay. So next, I'm gonna do my lower lash line and try not to have a nervous breakdown because I'm losing my shit a little bit. And I'm gonna go into this deeper shade, and then I'm gonna blend out with that shade. So let me get a little brush, my little mirror. I'm gonna put that closest to my lash line. Let me tap that off a little bit. This is the boring part, y'all, sorry. I think I said this in my video on Friday, that this is when I wish I could just rewind, or, you know, edit this part out, because it's just boring to watch, I think, for you guys. But that's okay. If you like it, cool. If you're like me, I just like to watch the process. And this kind of stuff doesn't, you know, bother me when I'm watching it, but I'm not everybody. Yeah, I don't like that I put that shade up here on my lid and it is all over my under eyes. So I'm not happy about that. If I wanted to put it there, that'd be one thing, but I didn't put it there. I have not put any on my lower lash line. But there she is. So that's a little note to self that I'm not completely pleased about. And then I'm going to go into this purple shade and just go around that just to lighten it and blend it a little bit. And it's not going to show up a lot, but I will know it's there and it will make me happy. So then I'm going to connect it up to my upper part right here. There we go. Okay, a little bit more because more is more. I really just wanted that deeper shade to kind of set the eyeliner I just put down. And that's a great trick to make it stay and not bleed, is set it with some eyeshadow, a deeper color, black, deep brown, whatever you fancy. And then there is the shade which has a little bit of a shift. Let me see what it shows up. Ooh, we're using it on the inner corner. That's pretty. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but there she is. I'm not a swatcher. I don't know how to do it right. That's why I don't do it. I try and then I'm like, oh God, what am I doing? Come on, why are all my brushes messing with me today? Jeez, I think that they hate me. I do really like this light shade. I'll show you when I'm done in the palette what shade it is. Ooh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, I could get used to this shade. I like that. Oh. Okay. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. I want to stick it everywhere. I think I'm actually gonna work this into right here just a little bit. It's because it's so cute. It's got almost the same shift, but a really light undertone. Ooh, okay, where's more? Fuck it. There we go. Ooh, pretty. I don't think I ever swatched that shade and checked it out, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and then I'm going to take that same shade and go under my, it's got glitter, it's very glittery, so just be mindful of that, but it's Sunday, so who gives a shit, right? Let your freak flag fly on a Sunday. You feel good about yourself. Okay, and then I am going to go into that purple shade with just my Rougher 101 and just kind of go around everything and make sure everything is blended good. Just to make sure we're even-ish. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And that shade was, I don't know if I showed you, but it's this one. It's not, the light's always playing me. Okay, we are almost done, y'all. So I was going to use this, and I think I will, and then I am going to, when I get off camera, go over it with a waterproof one to kind of lock it in, because this will transfer. So this is the Climax Extreme. I'm just going to go lightly. And I'm trying to use all Nars products, so. Okay. Alright, not a lot, just a little. Okay, what do we got left? Lips. So I'm just going to do a quick lipstick. I'm just going to use my little Nars lipstick. And I'm going to just wipe off my lip with my, I always keep a wet washcloth near me. I don't have a lot of lip to wipe off, but you know what I mean. Okay, and then yeah, I'm just going to use this. Let me use my little mirror so guys. Just going to give me a little bit of a purpley glossy tint, which is kind of just all I want today. Okay, and I am going to set my face with the light reflecting makeup setting mist. And we'll let y'all get out of here because we've done enough today. Okay, did I say that right? Light reflecting makeup setting mist, yeah. Okay, well I tried to make this short and sweet, but we are at 45 almost minutes. So this is the final look using the Nars Afterglow Tempting Palette and a full face of Nars. So I love y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. I gotta get to the store. It's getting late. I hope y'all have a great rest of your weekend, and I should see you sometime this coming week. All right, peace.